All right, so I'm gonna talk about The Silent Hour, which came out in 2024. It stars Joel Kinnaman, Sandra May Frank, Mekhi Phifer, Mark Strong, and Michael Eklund. You've seen them obviously in other movies, especially like Mark Strong, Michael Eklund. You know what I mean? You see them like they have their co-star roles and stuff like that. Now, Joel Kinnaman, he's starting to get more. You see more of him now. You know, in more movies, more action movies. You know, where he plays more impaired. I would say his more recent movies where he's more like impaired in some way. You know, he was deaf. He couldn't speak. You know, one of the movies. He's starting to be a very good expressive actor, which I said on another but I said on the trail reaction. He's an expressive actor. And they also have Sandra May Frank. Now let me see, Sandra May Frank. Let me see what she was in. Known for Soul to Keep, Multiverse, The Sound of Fear, New Amsterdam. Okay, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Okay, so she's been in movies too. She's actually a deaf actress. Sandra May Frank was born on 21st of March 1990, Louisville, Kentucky. She is an actress and producer, known for Soul to Keep, Multiverse, and The Sound of Fear. So she's very good. She's a good actress. She's a good actress. Very good actress. I've seen her in these movies. She's really good. She's really good with expressing herself. You see the expressions on her face. She's an actor. You know what I mean? Like she's. You know, some actors are not really actors. They act like the same person in every movie. But she's actually a good actress. And Mekhi Phifer is back in this movie. Mekhi Phifer is back on screen. You haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in anything big or anything really good in a minute. So I don't know. Maybe he's been to other stuff. I haven't been really checking on his career, which I should probably check out his career. You know, he's known for ER. You know, Dawn of the Dead. You know what I mean? 8 Mile. You know, Long Gone Heroes. Wait, Long Gone Heroes? What's this? Long Gone Heroes is new. Okay. That's the came out in 2024. Didn't know that. But, okay, he's been in some movies, but it hasn't been movies where you've been hearing about it. You get what I'm saying? I guess because Joel Kinnaman, that's why I'm hearing about, you know, that's why it's more, you know what I mean? But okay, so the movie's pretty much about The Silent Hour, came out in 2024. It's about a detective with a hearing loss and a deaf witness to a murder must lean on each other to outsmart killers they can't hear coming when cornered in an abandoned apartment block. So I watched the movie from start to finish, and from start to finish, it's good. Action. The acting as well. Joel Kinnaman does a great job. You know, he does a pretty good job. You know, in pretty much every movie he does a good job. He's able to express himself in roles. You know what I mean? Like you can see it on his face. He's very like, you know. And in this film, he's pretty much. It shows you like a different like way of showing you like a film from a deaf person's point of view. If it was something like an extreme going on where somebody's trying to kill you. I mean, Sandra May Frank did that in what was it called? Soul to Keep. You know what I mean? No, not Soul to Keep. Sorry, not Soul to Keep. She did that in what was it called? The Sound of Fear. But in this movie, it shows Joel Kinnaman, and he's doing that. You know, it'll show like a scene where, you know, something crazy going on, but he's looking and you can't, you know what I mean? The other people are doing something crazy, but you can't really hear it. So it's like you gotta like really like use your other senses, you gotta look and stuff like that. There's people are screaming at the top of their lungs, you know, they're mad at each other, whatever, but they don't hear it. They hear like a buffle. It's an interesting film. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the acting. I enjoyed the directing. I enjoyed just the nonstop action from start to finish. I think it was one of Joel Kinnaman's better roles too. Um, okay, what's this? It was one of his better roles. For me, I pretty much I would follow him more on For All Mankind, which he was on. For All Mankind, he was an astronaut. He was basically in charge for a while, of the space station. But that's just a totally different movie. He's also in Suicide Squad. He's in A Silent Night. Was A Silent Night. He was pretty much he couldn't speak because he got shot in the throat. That was also good. He's a really good actor. Honestly, he's a good actor because For All Mankind to me is pretty much where you see his diversity in acting, his different avenues of acting. You know what I mean? And that movie, that series, how much seasons did that series have? I think, is it still ongoing or is it over? For All Mankind. For All Mankind, how many seasons does it have? Let me see. Why is it not telling me? How many seasons does it have? Oh my god. It's showing me all this other stuff, but it's not telling me how many seasons. There's like 3 seasons for All Mankind. Yeah, I might edit this video to make it a little bit shorter. 41 episodes for All Mankind. You gotta check that out. If you like bars, you like space exploration, For All Mankind is definitely for you. But let me get back to the movie. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But Joel Kinnaman, yeah, great actor. I'm enjoying his career. I'm enjoying his rise. You know what I mean? I love his acting. And in this movie he did a really good job. Sandra May as well, and Mekhi Phifer as a villain. Mekhi Phifer was a villain in this movie, and he did a really good job as a villain. Like, he did a really good job. Like, he was relentless to get this witness. He was relentless to get this witness, and the twists and turns in there, man. Definitely one of them. I would give it, honestly, in my opinion, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was one of those movies where you'd be like, yeah, I could watch it again. But obviously, it's not like, to me, it's not, like one of the best movies I've ever seen. Just because the plot, you know what I mean? Okay, there's a deaf witness. That's been done before. You know what I mean? And that's the thing original. That's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. But everything else other than that, it's a good film. It's a really good film. The cinematography is great. Just the way it shows you how a deaf person would experience something so traumatic. The action in there, nonstop, great. They're trying to escape these people. They're trying to do also. It's kind of some Die Hard type stuff. You know what I mean? It's a Die Hard kind of movie. Let me see. It was directed by Brad Anderson. It was Brad Anderson. Let's look up Brad Anderson. Brad Anderson was born in 1964 in Madison, Connecticut, USA. He's the director and producer, known for Session 9. Known for Session 9, Trans-Siberian, and The Machinist. That's why this felt very machinist-y kind of. The directing in there was, the cinematography, it really did remind me of The Machinist. If you haven't seen The Machinist, The Machinist stars, who stars again? It stars Christian Bale, The Machinist. He basically it's a psychological kind of movie. You have to watch it. He gets super skinny for the role. It's an amazing movie. Let me not talk about that, but I kind of want to talk about. Let me focus on Brad Anderson, which is the director of this film. Session 9, Trans-Siberian. I haven't seen this one. Trans-Siberian. What's this one? I gotta check that out. Yeah, The Machinist. Okay. The what? Stonehurst Asylum. That's probably good too. I mean, his movies are pretty good. Invasion. Okay, he did Invasion. Oh, he did an episode of Invasion. Oh, he did the whole thing. Oh, and Blood. Okay. Wait a minute. This dude's directing. He's directed some great ass films. Oh, he did a couple episodes of Peacemaker too. Okay, now I see why this was really good. Like, the directing in this was really good, though. It was really good. Like, definitely. I'm sorry. I might have to change my just because look at all these films that he's directed, and these were some really different type of films too. I gotta check these out. I'm gonna start checking his films out. Probably just go from the first one he did to like the more recent ones. But Brad Anderson, okay, Brad Anderson, that's the director. But yeah, 7. I give it that 7. I'm gonna keep it 7 out of 10 because 7 out of 10 is pretty good for a movie. I'm sorry, that's really good for a movie. That means it's a really good movie. It's not. There's no such thing as a perfect movie. So for to be 10 out of 10, it would have to have all of my favorite actors or something like that. You know what I mean? It couldn't be like something to be 7 out of something to be 10 out of 10 is gonna be like it would have to be the perfect movie, perfect acting, perfect actors, all the right actors that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 7 out of 10, pretty good. If you want something good to watch, it's on Prime. You have to rent it. The one thing is you have to rent it on Prime. I mean, eventually it'll be on Prime. You know what I mean? Where you can you won't have to do that. But right now it's because it's in theaters. So that's why they want you to rent it for, I think it's like $10 to rent it. Which is what, whatever. But you can check it out. There's some select theaters too. They have that in select theaters. But all in all, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, perfect acting. Everybody in this joint acted really well. They did their thing. Directing, amazing by Brad Anderson. He did an amazing job. Like, I gotta check out the rest of his films, which I've seen some of his films, like The Machinist, stuff like that. And I've seen Peacemaker, obviously, so I've seen his directing style. His directing style is really well. It's, but yeah, check it out. You can check it out on Prime. Definitely enjoyed it from start to finish. I definitely recommend it to people. Like, it's one of those movies you can watch over and over again with a couple of people, with your friends, girlfriend, whatever. You can watch it a couple of times. You can watch it just a couple of times. Like, this is one of the movies you're gonna go back to and be like, all right, let me put that on. I enjoyed that. Let me check it out. That was fun. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna do some other reviews, trailer reactions. I need to make it more consistent because this is something I enjoy doing. I enjoy movies. I enjoy cinema. I enjoy reviewing things. I enjoy just sharing knowledge or sharing things or sharing movies or just sharing my joy of movies, because movies for me was a different thing for me when I was growing up. It was something where it was an escape, because how I grew up was very violent and traumatic and it wasn't enjoyable. So movies was my outlet. So I've seen movies from all over the world, and I enjoy movies from all over the world, and that's something I enjoy to share with people that people may not know about. Oh, hey, check this movie out. This is a feel good movie, or check this movie out. You like horror movies? I enjoy movies, so that's something I want to do on the regular. But go check out The Silent Hour on Prime. I would rent it. It's $10, but you go to movies for $20 now. So $10, you got a big screen. Most people got 70 inches. Surround sound. You got surround sound speakers. A nice chair, nice couch. It's worth $10. It's worth it. It's worth the money. You pay $10, you're not gonna regret the $10. You're gonna talk about this movie. It's a good movie. You're gonna share it with your friends. You're gonna talk about it with your family members. Everybody's gonna know about it. So definitely go rent it. Rent it on Prime. Rent it. $10. But yeah, that was just my review of it. I just want to talk about a little bit more. I'm trying to get more in depth with like directors and the actors and telling people more about their films they're in and things like that. I'm, you know what I mean? I just want to be more in depth with it, not just a quick video, boom, and you're done, and you don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to go like in depth. We could talk about, oh, hey, what's this actor? Let's check out this director. Let's see the movies that they've been in. You know, so you can go check it out. And if you're like a film buff too, you're gonna want to know about these other directors or the writer of the film, because usually the films that they direct, they're similar in the similar style. You know what I mean? Like they take time with their films. Good directors, you know, and that's just a rare thing. So, but check it out. But I'm out of here. All right, peace. Oh, like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe, share, tell people about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this for a living eventually, but right now it's something I do part time. But all right, yo, peace. Stay blessed.